Ady Dayman at breakfast.
BBC Radio Leicester.
Now, this morning we've been asking you for your favourite view in Leicestershire. That's because we think that the newest view in Leicester could well be one of the best ones yet, overlooking the Jewry Wall Museum.
This is our cafe, and this is where all the public facilities are, and this is open to the public every day that we're open. But you don't need a ticket. No, this is all available.
Okay.
So you've got these beautiful views of the ruins. You can have a cup of coffee and have a look at the Roman ruins of the bathhouse. You can meet our lovely staff and buy food and drink, and enjoy this. I mean, I think this is going to be one of my favourite places to have my lunch in the future.
Well, I mean, look at it.
I know.
What a view. Arguably one of the best views in the city.
Oh.
Wow, Ben Jackson has had an exclusive look around the Jewry Wall Museum. You're going to hear more about that from 11 o'clock this morning here on BBC Radio Leicester. But can you hear that beautiful sound in the background? It is, it's wonderful, isn't it? That is the sound of a lyre, which dates back to the ancient history. I mean, what a name, by the way, for a musical instrument. This is a sound that will greet you when you arrive at the Jewry Wall Museum this weekend. Michael Levy is a lyre player and joins me in the studio. Michael, good morning to you. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Hey, pleasure.
What an absolute treat that is. That was wonderful.
And what an absolute treat to be in Leicester for the first time. I've never known such a friendly city. It's brilliant.
Do you know what? I'm so pleased to hear about this because, Michael, tell me about you. You've been here all week. So what have you been doing this week?
I had the pleasure of being invited by the Jewry Wall Museum, which is reopening after a massive refurb. And what an honour, and I mean a real honour to add to the atmosphere with this wonderful ancient sound that this instrument produces. The thing is, music is a fascinating thing. It's like a time travel machine. You can have people talking about history, but this brings history back to life.
Would you describe it for us of what the lyre looks like?
Right, well, it's got like two horn things sticking out the top, and it's got only a few strings, but usually in ancient times lyres had between about 7 to 11 strings, but even with such few strings there's so many possibilities, and it's like the decades of human life. It's so much you can achieve with just so few decades. Very analogous to lyre strings. That's what I love about the instrument.
Do you know how long have you been playing this for, then, Michael?
About 20 years now. It's been a fascination of mine. I was really interested in ancient music since I was about 14 years old. I was a bit of a nerd, and I had this wonderful guy. Sadly passed away a long time ago, David Munro, who was the first person to recreate medieval music, and it was amazing. The first time I heard this music from 800 years ago, I was like in a castle throwing chicken legs over my shoulders. It's immersive. But it took me a long time to find an instrument I could try this myself, and for some reason I've never been able to compose music on any other. I mean, I've did piano lessons, all that sort of thing, but as soon as I touched a lyre, it's like, oh my gosh, it plays itself.
It was so lovely to hear you play a moment again. What is it about ancient music then? You said then about the fact of, like, you know, picture throwing chicken bones over your shoulder and kind of this moment of history, and the way that you describe the instrument there as well and what the strings mean. What is it to you? How do you feel when you're playing something like that?
It takes you away from all the nonsense that goes on in modern world. I mean, music has become so commercialised. I just want to get away from everything that's going on, all the wars and strife, and just back to an ancient time where, well, in ancient times, magic was music and magic were perceived to be part of the actual fabric of the universe, and it's that sort of feeling you get when you play the thing, and to bring it back to life again after about 2,000 years since the thing was last picked up is just an amazing experience, and it's taken me all over the place, literally all over the world. People got in touch with me in Greece and have played there, wonderful recreations of lyres. Been in British Museum, got in touch with me, have played there. So literally the sound of this lyre has been bouncing off bits of the Parthenon.
I love that.
Preserved in the British Museum. It's just amazing.
I love that. So people will be able to see you this weekend, then, Michael, at the Jewry Wall Museum. You'll be serenading them effectively.
Sorry, what's that?
So I said, so people will be able to see you over the course of the weekend. There's a big grand opening tomorrow, and you will be effectively serenading people as they make their way in to this brand new revamped Jewry Wall Museum. You're going to greet them.
Absolutely.
Oh, do you know? Could you give us a little bit more? With that, could you a little?
I'll do a little bit more.
God, give us a little bit. Give us a little bit more, Mike.
Okay.
Absolutely beautiful. Michael will be at the Jewry Wall Museum tomorrow. Serenading you go. Michael, thank you so much for your time this morning. Thank you for coming in as well.
Ady Dayman at breakfast.
By the way, before we digress slightly here about Oasis and me trying to take the mickey out of Connor, how good was Michael, our Lyre player? Great, wasn't he? That ancient instrument that he picked up. Great, you'll see Michael if you're going to go and see the Jewry Wall this weekend as it opens up at this great big revamp of everything that's been going on. So my thanks to Michael for joining us this morning here on BBC Radio Leicester.
Ady Dayman at breakfast.
Ady Dayman.
Ady Dayman.